Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our very first episode of Six Aside, a podcast where six friends just talk some soccer. My name is Michael Vargas. I'm a Real Madrid fan, and we're going to open it up to the crowd. Danny, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, we'll start with me. I'm Danny, Arsenal fan, winning the league.
Juan?
United. Juan Campo, you know how it is.
G.
My name's Giorgio Della Grazia, Chelsea fan. We're on the come up. Just wait, you'll see.
Georgie?
My name is George Lopez, Barca fan, desde La Cuna.
Tommy?
And I'm Thomas, and a la Madrid.
Alright guys, so we're just going to be talking some soccer for you guys, giving our opinions, our hot takes. Hopefully we make you laugh a little bit. We're going to open up with a Premier League recap. We have Arsenal straight off the bat with a big win against Bournemouth, 4-0 on the road. How do we feel about that, boys? Let's get a big round of applause for Arsenal. Danny, thoughts?
Easy fucking win, honestly. They looked really fucking bad. 2 terrible penalties for no why. Saka killing it, Havertz killing it, Odegaard killing it. Defense
Havertz killing it, yeah.
Defense can't be touched. No, but overall, nasty game.
Your man of the match? Who would you say?
Like Saka or something. I don't know. I feel like everyone just
Just
did what
do
they
it,
had
yeah.
to do.
Very good performance.
Do you guys continue to be the only undefeated team or no?
And Spurs.
Oh, wow. Big surprise.
City rivals. The neighborhood. Yes, sir.
That was questionable this week, though.
Yeah.
Like
Got 3 points, but
Yeah.
You guys have some big games coming up this week.
We got City with no Rodri or KDB.
Yep.
Should be easy.
looking nice.
And a Champions League
Is
game
that
in
at home?
between.
Yeah, it's at home, and we have Lens.
So it's fair to
I
say
don't
you
know-
have
I don't
to
think
win.
it's at home
It's
against
in
Lens.
France, I believe.
Is
But
Party back?
he's back in training.
Back in
We
training.
have Party back in training, Saka back, Declan Rice back. We have everyone back, but Martinelli and Timber.
Shoulder. Oh.
Timber
Oh,
who-
ACL.
Right.
Yeah, we know about that.
Yeah.
So the fair
Big
to
hit
say
this season.
that it's a must-win game against City. Like, surely now, at home,
It's always
no
a must.
Rodri.
It's always a must-win game
No,
against City.
but no Rodri, no De Bruyne.
Oh yeah, if we're
home.
ever gonna beat them ever again after 11 games,
It has to
this
be.
is the
Surely
game.
you guys are
For
favorites
sure.
now.
This is it.
I
Yeah,
don't know if they're
we're the
considered
favorites. Yeah.
They just had a soft weekend this.
I mean,
against
I
Wolves,
think
no?
we'd probably be the betting favorites. Everyone, like, that's what everything I see on Twitter is like they're fucked.
I mean, they lost to Wolves, so yeah,
They
they're
did
not
lose
going to
to
beat
Wolves.
us on.
And they didn't
on
look
some
good
favorites.
against Newcastle either.
They have back-to-back losses,
No,
actually,
bro,
right?
I actually saw a stat that it was
Yeah,
They're
FA
like
Cup?
very uninvincible right now.
in 10 games they've played without Rodri, they've lost 5, and then like 70 games with Rodri, they've only lost 5 also. So no Rodri, no party for City.
Wow.
Looking good. It's looking good.
I think it's looking not bad at all.
It seems like we're getting a little teaser of the Invincibles, eh?
Come on,
Come
boy.
on.
On
Too
the-
soon? Too soon?
On the 20th
Or
year,
what?
20th year
20th
anniversary
years, Arsenal
in the
finally
red and
back.
gold.
I think it's meant to be.
I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's the only team to have done it, right? If anyone's gonna do it, why not us?
Wait, they've only won or they've drawn
Who?
this season?
No,
Arsenal.
City already lost.
No,
we
Arsenal.
How
haven't
do you guys
lost.
drop points?
So you guys have drawn or no?
We've drawn twice against Tottenham because of fucking Jorginho
Oof.
and
I remember that.
and Fulham
Respect.
2-2 against 10 men.
Chelsea doing the damage and everything.
I love that.
But that season for the Invincibles, they tied a lot. Also, I saw. They didn't lose, but
they didn't lose any.
Yeah.
Well, moving on from a more positive route to straight
Ooh.
down the hatch. We got the Red Devils
Red Devils.
Let's go.
taking another loss against 9th place Crystal Palace. The game seemed to be heavily controlled by Man U, but they just couldn't get it behind the net.
Yeah, bro. Same old, same old. Honestly, it's the story of the
That's
season.
handball.
20 minutes. 20 minutes of, this game looks like it's going to be a, easy home win. And
He
then...
texted me at the 20th minute. Bro, we haven't looked this controlling forever.
Oh my
but
God.
whenever I think this, we concede. I checked the score in 4 minutes, 1-0.
Well, I have in my notes, United
Oh,
had 19 shots to Crystal Palace's 8 shots, and United had 77 possession to 23.
And another arguable handball. I don't know if you guys saw it. But
Stats aren't everything.
Oof.
Oh, Gio knows that stats on everything.
Exactly, bro.
He has the most expected goals in the season, but they're still sitting at the bottom of the table.
Like, I'm
They
not-
should have
I'm not a
won
stats
every
type of
game,
guy,
okay?
okay?
Like they have more expected goals in every game. they play.
Than the other team.
At what time was the goal?
Like
Bro,
25.
literally the same pattern
Yeah.
that's been for every game. 20 minutes, playing good. 20 to 25-minute mark, they get a goal, and we shit ourselves.
Then you guys just are on top of them, or what?
No, we shit ourselves for the rest of the half. It was like shit, couldn't get the ball.
But then the second half.
Bruno rushing the play,
Uh-huh.
Rashford rushing the play, forcing the play. And then in the halftime, you know, when they're freaking fouled, when Ten Hag talks to them, I guess they calm down a little bit more. But
I've heard rumors that people aren't liking Bruno Ball that much on the team.
not so much Bruno. Not Bruno. I think Rashford. Rashford is the one that's getting a lot of criticism right now. More because he's not scoring.
Rightfully
And-
so.
And but how he usually is.
What?
Everybody knows. Everybody's been saying for years that the only thing Rashford has to improve is the decision making.
Your
We
top
all-
scorer has 2 goals right now?
I think our top scorer is Casemiro
It's Bruno with 2 goals.
in the league.
And 1 is a penalty.
In the league.
Yeah, in the
Yeah, but
league.
Casemiro's probably leading all
Casemiro's
around.
all
Pull this
counts.
up for me. Let's
Yeah.
not. Let's not pull
Yeah,
that.
we won't talk
We
about
won't
our
have
top
to. We know
scorers.
it.
Don't worry about
So-
that.
Let's talk about it.
Every time Rashford played last season, I remember he never looked great, but he gets that one individual, like 1v1, or that nasty shot that we know he can do, and he gets a goal.
A good goal or assist can change your life.
But this season, he's not even getting that, and he never made like smart decisions on the ball to finish the play. So, of course, when he doesn't get a goal, that one goal that he usually gets, everybody's calling for Garnacho to start, and rightfully so. Like, I don't think he should start the next game. Not that he should get dropped, but everybody has to go with the time out the team to like not to only learn, but to actually like, yo, I gotta push myself again.
Yeah.
Cause,
Thoughts on Ten Hag? Maybe he's the problem?
Nah.
Who was honestly, you think, the
Nah.
biggest loser this game?
What do you mean?
That caused the team the most problems?
Nah, bro. I actually thought it was the best team performance in the league. Well, besides
No, but
Forest.
I'm talking individually, just a player.
I mean, I can't tell you Rashford. Like, it would be harsh to put it on Rashford because we got 10 other players and we got Garnacho coming on. Everybody was saying Palestri should start. Palestri played. Hoyland played. Martial played. Like, I think because we didn't get a goal, but you can't put it on one player. Like, not this game.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I agree. I feel that.
I wouldn't pin it down.
I feel that.
Should we move on to the next negative side in the Premier
I mean,
League?
negative. We just came off a great win today.
Yeah, that deserves, I think, a round of applause for Chelsea picking up
It's gonna be
win.
one of the only round of applause
Against
we'll
Fulham,
get
they
this
secured
season.
their
So
goal of
let's
the month.
let's really keep
we
it
got a
They have a
goal
goal this month.
from 007.
Yeah.
Tears almost
Double
coming out of his
goal,
eyes.
22.
You guys see that guy's haircut? That's
Come
great.
on.
Yeah, that guy's haircut.
That's not
Double
taking
goal,
man vibes.
22 now.
But yeah, honestly, it was a great game. The 2 goals were nice, but I still have to keep in mind, even though I'm very optimistic about Chelsea right now, that it was
Right now.
Fulham. And, you know, they honestly didn't have a lot of chances at all, and maybe that was because of us. And last season, we honestly did do terrible against them, so that's a positive. But overall, I just don't think it was our greatest showing because I think the goals definitely could have been missed, and Mudrik's been likely to miss on that like that, but he scored. He megged him, you know, it was great.
Fulham are not the same without Mitrovic either. They just can't score this season.
Yeah.
We're beating them
Interesting.
away from home.
Interesting you said that it was Fulham, but you guys are actually tight on points right now, so
Yeah, I know.
should have been a pretty even game, right?
Yeah, but the other teams we played so far, the bottom half of the league, are still
So that was a 6-pointer.
close to us, so.
Yeah. And I noticed that Caicedo came off with a little bit of a limp at the end of the game.
Yeah, I saw that too. Hopefully he's not injured. That record signing would
Who did he come off for?
I'm actually, I think...
Is Lavia back?
No.
He came off
He
for...
has hella injuries.
Yeah, but you have like 50
Came off
players,
for
so you're just
Noni
like on to the
Madueke.
I
next.
feel like
Wait,
injuries
wait,
are a
wait.
big
Hello.
torn.
By the way,
Everyone's
Madueke.
feeling
Did
it.
y'all hear?
Yeah.
Gio, do you hear that Chelsea are looking to get a 500k loan to get more, to buy more players?
Sounds
No, 500 mil loan to buy
Oh, I
more
was like
players.
500.
Yeah, that's like
What
a
are they gonna
salary.
get?
$100,000.
They're gonna pay someone's salary.
Some American fund to get more, to buy more
Yeah,
players
see, I
in
don't know.
January.
Do you think we need more
Probably
players?
shady, man.
W owner. Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying,
So
I don't
they're
know
playing
where
FIFA,
he's getting
man.
this money, but
They're just like
Financial
new
takeover.
career,
Yeah,
financial
financial
takeover. On the old FIFA, you still would go on the objectives and you would like unlock more money for. That's the top bonus like low objective unlocked.
We need more points, but
What do you think you need off the market right now?
A manager.
No, I trust in Poch right now. I honestly think we could just improve on a clinical striker, but I really think that comes from the team creating more chances for everybody.
But that's what you need. I can't understand how you spend 1 billion and you don't get one good striker.
Look, honestly,
When they spend a
How
billion.
do they spend a bit? They spend $1 billion over
And
the
got
past.
nothing.
I also-
we have 12-year-olds.
Yet they're still missing a center back, a center mid, and a striker. So how do you get nothing in your core and you spend $1 billion?
I don't think we're missing a center back.
But they've also gotten those players and just
Bro, of
gotten
course
rid
you're
of
missing
them.
the center back. Daryl Silva's like 90 years old.
Yeah, but
He's the
it's
best
fine
player
for
right
now. Like I don't want to stress about that right now. There's definitely more like imminent
things.
issues
He's
that we need to
39
tackle
years old.
than Thiago Silva retiring soon. We'll handle that when it comes, but I think there's bigger problems to tackle.
you prefer a striker, right?
100%.
Because Jackson recently, poor form, and after today's game, that miss from the
But
striker
Poch
gets
said he's
played.
gonna be
Yeah.
world class.
But there's not that many good strikers on the market right now. That
There
is
isn't.
Maybe, but I don't want to say anything because he might come here and make the team look like shit. Like a lot of people have.
He seems to be, from what I
Jackson
read,
curse.
he's getting on better terms with Napoli back again.
Yeah, I think that was just a little hissy fit. and now he's
Yeah.
back
I
now.
think he'll leave regardless.
Do you guys-
Everyone wants this guy.
Everybody-
There's
and
more
everybody
money
knows-
outside of Italy, and Italy's racist.
And everybody knows that he wants
Sure.
to leave the Prem. I mean,
To
he
the
wants to
Prem.
go to the Prem.
I mean, that's where the money is, baby.
Talking about that, you guys think
Or
that
Saudi.
he was on a little bit of the softer side with his reaction towards that TikTok that Napoli posted, or
Yeah, we're getting controversial here, huh?
I mean, the TikTok was just unnecessary though. It was I didn't
You
get,
you
I
watched
kept-
it?
I watched it. I just didn't get the point of it.
Yeah,
Like, why compare him to
I
a
didn't
coconut?
understand
I didn't understand.
Well, it wasn't even that one. There was so they posted two. The other one was the other one that he
It
was
was like a fail comp.
he was like whining like a baby because
a
they conceded a penalty,
And he
and
won
he was
it,
like,
right?
"Give me the penalty, give me the penalty."
Yeah.
And then when he took the penalty, he missed it, and then they just made fun of him.
His
So-
own team.
How does your
Clowning
own
him.
team's at
Yeah,
me?
no.
Yeah.
Whoever's a social media manager, like in your mind, what goes through your head? Like, oh yeah, this video is gonna bang, and
it did.
that
For the wrong reason.
Our star
It did.
really well.
Also, the guy that won them the title last year for the first time in 20 whatever.
That was
years
crazy.
But they
Yeah.
said Cavada
Since
was like
Maradona.
the new king of Napoli.
What?
They said Cavada was the new king of Napoli, not even Osimhen.
And he had a slow
That's what
season.
I'm saying. I think he's gonna
He
go.
hasn't gotten.
I don't think
He's hurt, right?
It's in Italy. You're not gonna get appreciated.
He's
like
back
that.
already.
No,
But
yeah.
he started slow.
Didn't he
This
score
season-
when he
He
came back
started
to
when the
after
season
that?
started, no? He wasn't.
Yeah, I'm
he
pretty
wasn't there
sure.
at the start of the season?
Cavada?
Yeah, but he got hurt,
Oh.
or no?
I just thought he just wasn't performing.
Oh,
He
I
wasn't
I saw he
on
kept
par like
starting.
with last season.
Oh, I see.
No, he's been playing, but he hasn't been the same. But Osimhen also posted like something to the fans, I think either today or yesterday, saying that like, oh, it's all love at the end of the day. Like, I love you guys. I wouldn't be here like if it was for the fans. So like reaching out to them saying like, I love Napoli. So you never
But
know.
that like right after that came out, he got to the game, like to the training ground, like to like or
Didn't talk
whatever.
to anyone.
And there were players that were sitting down and they like reached out to say hi to him, and he just like
Just
ignored
ignored
them.
them.
Like when that whole thing was happening. So
Yeah,
no, there has to be
Maybe-
like more. There has to be more than just a TikTok.
I
Maybe
feel
But
like
if
it's
there
like his
is
lawyer.
problems, why the fuck would you post that?
But I
There's
feel
no
like
way it's just that.
the resolution thing, the message that I take nothing from that because that could just be like positive PR to make it seem like everything's okay, and then he moves on in January.
Especially,
I
so
think,
they
I
also-
think he's leaving after this.
They
season,
also
you know.
tell him to like delete all the pictures of them on their Instagram as well. Like,
Oh yeah, he
what, like
deleted
that?
every
It's
picture.
crazy, bro.
Napoli?
Every
Napoli?
Napoli, he
Yeah.
deleted
All
every
the
picture
pictures
he
of
had
Napoli.
wearing a Napoli jersey. I don't know if they're back.
Is it because he was like suing? Maybe.
He did
Oh,
say
yeah,
he was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sue, but
Yeah.
when that whole thing happened, like when he like didn't like say hi to these people and he got mad, he took off every picture with a Napoli jersey.
yeah.
It was probably immediate like actions that his lawyers told him to do or something while like they resolved the case, like before he made something worse or like.
Or his agent, I don't know.
Yeah,
Just like
his
friends to
agent,
respect
yeah.
him. I don't know.
I also have a feeling that maybe they're trying to find a resolution right now, given that they're playing Madrid tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
They're playing Madrid tomorrow, so in Napoli. So they're trying to have all their fans there, get the stadium roaring, and have the team look like they're together.
Didn't he
rather
start
than-
and score in the weekend?
Yeah,
he
he
did.
played in the weekend.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
and
I think they came to an agreement, and he's gonna. I mean, he wants to get a move, so he has to perform.
Yeah.
If he wants the
all
big
I'm
teams to
saying-
buy him.
is that if it was all planned, fair play to Napoli. That was fantastic PR, and it went viral.
Yeah, it was pretty
Went
hilarious. The coconut one was a little strange to
Yeah.
me, but the penalty one was funny too.
No, the admin knew what he was doing. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm
For
gonna,
sure
this
he
shit's
knew.
gonna bang. And that shit bang.
And it banged.
So Chelsea got their first win.
With your first goal.
Yeah,
You
Pretty
guys
solid.
fortunately get a nice little break without some Champions League games.
it's good. We need all the
Nice
break.
little
we can
rest
get
for the
on.
players.
We'll see you guys again towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
Moving on to a big loss, the reigning champions of the Prem, Man City.
Yes, sir.
They lost
They
to
did.
Wolves. Big goal from
Julian Alvarez.
Julian Alvarez scored for City.
And the Korean guy.
The Korean
The
guy that
Korean
they
guy.
call
The
Wolves.
Korean guy.
Yep.
Yeah, the Korean
the
guy.
Korean guy.
That's actually so ironic. The one
That
guy he
was
didn't mention scored the
so
winner for
Oh,
them.
he forgot about, the Korean guy.
They got Pedro Neto.
So I saw something very interesting that City are actually coming off back-to-back losses. They lost in the EFL Cup, and they hadn't lost a game since May 28th before that, which was already last
That's
season.
crazy.
City,
That's a stat.
Wait, no, but
They're
they lost the
crazy.
Community Shield final.
that was before then. They had picked up some losses.
Really? Was that long ago?
Or was that already
the
the
Community Shield's
beginning
right
of the
before the
season?
Premier League starts.
Oh,
Well,
my
besides
mistake
that,
then.
even if it's just that one, it's still long.
I think
Crazy
he means
stat.
like loss in like official competitions. Like
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, but
obviously.
you mentioned the Carabao.
Duh.
Which is funny to me, I think.
Haaland isn't playing to a full form right now, huh?
bro,
he has 8
Haaland needs
goals.
to get fed. No De
He
Bruyne,
needs
no
his
Haaland.
assistant.
Bro, I actually thought, I was like, wait, bro. I was thinking, like, who is, like, the player of the season so far? And I was like, damn, I wonder why I'm not thinking of Haaland. He's 8 goals, 1 assist in 7 games. Like, what do
He's
you
still
mean
balling.
he's doing his thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Do you guys know how that was compared to last season?
Probably had, like, 12 goals maybe at this point.
Like
Yeah,
five
terrible.
How many
hat-tricks.
goals did he end up with
Yeah.
last season? Like 40,
36.
36.
36?
And like 4 hat
In the Prem, right?
Yeah.
Just the Prem.
I guess since they're
Yeah, like
losing,
52 goals.
That's right.
since they're losing games, you just point at him. You know that.
Oh, yeah, but
He's the one that's supposed to be winning
last
the games
season, he
for
would
him.
get pointed at.
Are they pointing at him? I don't see
No,
any
Everyone's
City stories
pointing
in
at
the press.
Grealish. Everyone's saying Grealish sucks now. All of a sudden, everyone's jumping back on that. And who's this dude? Phillips.
Bro, honestly,
Everyone hates
Calvin
Calvin
Phillips.
Phillips.
I don't know
Oh,
where
I
you.
saw clips of him like
Oh.
defending. He just walks in the
Mhm.
area.
And against Newcastle,
against
right?
everyone. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
been starting.
He
Honestly,
started against Newcastle. I don't think he started against Wolves. I think they played Kovacic.
I don't know why you guys where you guys have been seeing this. Because all I see on social media is just Chelsea and Man U memes. That's all I see. Nothing else. No Man City. No nothing. It's just all.
The last thing, not that I read, but the last thing I ever see in social media or any big outlet posting is about Man City. Anything like
Wow,
Havertz scoring his first goal for Arsenal was bigger than like Man City losing this weekend. Like nobody really
It's
cares
because
what
they
happens
win the
with Man
Champions
City.
League. Yeah.
You can't. They're still at top of the league.
Yeah.
How can you really meme them, right?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
picked up their first loss.
Bro,
with
but they won't. It's that it doesn't matter what they do. They still don't get the attention.
That's a good way to move on to the next point. That they sat at the top of the league this weekend because Liverpool couldn't pull it off, and a banger by Matip to win the game for Tottenham Hotspur. What do we think about that game? I heard it was tight. I heard Liverpool got robbed a little bit from some goals.
Felt bad for my boy Lucho. He got his goal, man.
Yeah,
First
I don't
of
know.
all,
How does
game.
that happen, man? Because the thing is that they had to have known while the game was happening that they messed up. Like, there's no way that the game ended and they're like, we messed up.
fucked up.
Like, say right now, oh shit, we fucked up. Like, they knew during the game. Why couldn't they go back during the game and just add the goal?
Because it was like it was
I saw
already
a
play.
clip. I saw a clip of the reaction from like the where like Gary Neville and the commentator sit, and it was a reaction of the referee afterwards, and he just looked like he was like
He was
he
destroyed.
knew they fucked up and they can't go back on
But,
the
like,
play at that point.
The
for some
game
reason.
hasn't ended though. Like, there's no reason for them to just not like if you can already go back for VAR and check it, like however long it takes to check. Why can't you just do it like 5 minutes after? Like, goal counts. Like, the goal should have counted.
How much after do you
They're
think they
messing
noticed,
up
though?
more by not fixing it than they are by fixing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have that. Like, you already have VAR. You can already talk to the official during the game. Just be like, yo, go counts.
How much would that goal have changed the trajectory of the
Oh,
game?
100%. It would change the trajectory.
Everything. We really don't know. Everything.
Obviously, I don't like Liverpool. Besides the fact that they have Lucho, because I'm Colombian, so I fucking everything. I love Lucho. I want him to do well, but I don't want Liverpool to do well.
Right.
So
That contradicts each other.
That's fair.
yeah. Oh, you know, it is what it
He
is.
scores 50 goals, but they lose 60.
Yeah.
The best case
Yeah.
scenario.
So something that I can take away from that game, comparing it, it was literally after the United game. So I was like fuming at what I had watched, and I see like 9-10 men Liverpool like
Yeah.
giving Spurs like a fair fight. If they would have gotten that goal, I don't think they would have lost. I think they would have won. Because the way Spurs got their goal, like Liverpool were actually like, I saw Salah, bro. That's what let me know, like, you got a big club mentality if you have your best player. Rashford would never do that. Having Salah like with the two banks of 4, no, it was actually a back 5 and then a 4, right? Until they got the other red card.
Yeah, and there was just
And then it was 5 and 3.
Yeah, you can do this 4-4.
Yeah, they had 5 and 3, and it was literally Soboslai and Endo making forward runs, like if they were strikers, and they would come right back, like.
The game ended 64 to 36% possession to Tottenham, and 24 total shots for Tottenham to 12 from Liverpool.
And
But they did have with only 9 men, so
Liverpool's been for the record since like the 25th minute.
yeah.
And they still look good. Very
And that
compact,
red,
too.
I don't think that's a red, man. Because
The first one?
only because his foot, like it's not like his foot went straight into his leg. His foot was like it rolled over the
On top of the ball, right? And then it
hit
kicked
him.
slightly.
I don't know. I feel like that's not.
Which one
That was the second yellow though, right?
No, the Curtis one.
The Curtis Jones one.
That was a straight red.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
straight red.
Was
Because
that-
they gave him a yellow, they checked VAR, and then they gave the red.
When you look at the pictures,
Well,
all
no,
you
you
see
look
is
at
that
the picture,
foot
it's terrible.
The picture
clear
looks
up
horrible.
on the leg like that. It looks bad.
But the video was like if this the ball, like his foot was here, and it like moved onto it.
Yeah. I mean, last season they gave Casemiro a red for that, so you know that I can't really argue. It was harsh.
He gave bad calls.
It was
this
harsh.
season.
I mean, we had something like that this week as well with Nacho. Which was,
That was a bad.
No,
that was but the foul seemed to be similar to that. It was studs up straight to the leg.
Yeah, but
No,
this
he,
wasn't
like,
even a slide
grabbed the
tackle.
ball.
This was just like he just took his leg out and then like it just like slipped over the ball.
50-50
Like
for a ball.
he didn't even like go down on it. Like it wasn't hard. Like he walked in.
Yeah, he was like aiming for the ball. Like, he didn't mean
Yeah, and it wasn't a tackle. It was like grabbing the ball.
Yeah, not just not.
Who was the foul on? Do you guys know?
On Bissouma or Sar?
He was fine
I
after
think
the
it
game.
was Bissouma.
He kept playing, yeah.
You know?
No.
Controversies.
Yeah, interesting.
I think they got super fucked with. Even one of the yellows was super.
That was
super
that's
hard.
what I was getting at. One of the yellows that Jota got was that I thought it was the first one,
Mhm.
and
The second one was for sure yellow.
if they can, bro, it's not fair to say. I guess like you just can't stop it more. But if they check reds, like I remember the one when Yasu got the red card for the low yellow, and the first yellow was for taking on the throw, which they don't do anymore.
No, and the thing is that he didn't even take the ball. He literally got the ball and held it for 3 seconds. Like since he got the ball, it was like 3 seconds.
Right. So why aren't these? They should check yellow cards too if they start checking red cards. Like the guy, if you see the first
But you
yellow.
might as well just check everything. It doesn't cost anything to just check it. You have these
It's just
people
the way
there.
of the game.
What are they gonna do? They're not there to
We
watch the
already
game.
had like
Just
10
check
minutes
it.
at the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, you can play while it's being checked.
You guys obviously watch the Prem more than probably we do on the side of the table. The referee, is he a controversial referee or
I've
you
never
guys
gone
don't know
into.
much
I've
about
never
him?
like gone. Oh, I think every referee is controversial.
No, there's definitely.
They're almost all United and Liverpool.
I didn't know who the referee was.
This is the truth. This is almost every.
Yeah, but also the thing about like checking everything, right? I feel like long term, if referees are allowed to rely on the VAR that much and check every single call, then their actual like game sense won't be as good. So like let's say like they didn't check anything one game, they might just be making terrible calls all the time then. And that would just be terrible for the
They're already
game.
making terrible calls.
But at least
Yeah, I
for
know.
offsides, why can't we have the same tech that we had in the World Cup and the Champions League?
I don't
that perfect
understand that.
offside.
It calls it for you. You don't have to go and check the angles and see like be like, all right, what would this imaginary plane here be? Is his arm in front of it? Is this camera angle like that? What are you doing? The Premier League makes the most money. Just get the tag.
So you think that it should be there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't have it.
I think that if they have the tech, you should either use it to the full of its ability or don't use it at all. Because if there's no tech, you know there's no tech.
Yeah,
Like, they're gonna fuck up.
Yeah, you know how
There's
ironic
gonna
it
be
is to
offside goal.
bring in VAR to like help stop what happened,
Right.
and instead all it does is the opposite.
Yeah.
There's more
Like,
problems.
how do you make things worse?
So at this point, I'm either thinking like either make it so it's perfect,
Right.
or take it away and then keep the game as it was, which is controversial, imperfect. Sometimes there's an offside goal, but they're human. It's normal. But if you have VAR, like bro, you can't fuck up.
Bro,
the line.
you can't have human error when it comes to drawing a line. You just draw the line, and that's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe people are like, no, these people should have no repercussions because this is their job. That's everything ever. Everything ever is your
I
job.
don't know how it is in Spain, but especially in England, the referees never get fired.
Nothing, and they do the worst. The English referees are the fucking worst.
Yeah, that's tough.
So you have the league that produces the most, and then teams get foreign players to make their teams better. So why can't you just get foreign referees?
People have been crying for foreign referees.
Yeah. And also like during the Chelsea game today, the VAR took so long because they made sure every single thing they were saying made sense to both of them. But at the end of the day, just that mistake can't happen because that could literally change the season. Who knows? At the end of the day,
Bro, but it's
Yeah,
totally
they were
different.
scared
Last,
today.
last season, how many points did they take from us?
right?
They came up with like 2 apologies after. That's 6
It's crazy.
points.
You can't just apologize for that. That's like millions of dollars. Like,
But you can't apologize the second the game ends when you know you messed up during the game.
yeah. Yeah, there needs to be a penalty or something. Like they need to get fired, and there needs to be
Demoted, send them for the championship for 2 weekends, bring up a
Bring
a referee that's doing better. Like there's just no reward system. Like if there's a referee in the championship which they don't use VAR, that's doing a good job. Bring them up and bring down the shit referees that can't do anything with the VAR.
We're just
There just needs to be a better
Why are you
training
messing
program. There has to be.
Because
harder
in
way to
Spain,
get in
it's
there.
not that different. Like Spanish referees, terrible.
They're terrible
They're
and they don't
actually
use the
really
VAR
bad.
right.
We have
Just
I
at all.
think the Super Cup they announced they're not gonna use VAR. We don't have goal line technology this season.
That's
pretty
crazy,
sure.
man.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if it has to do with like partnerships and like
It's
this
so
thing has to be
crazy.
expensive to use. There's no way.
I
Of,
don't know.
why wouldn't you just use it?
No, it
Shouldn't
probably is
he be-
expensive, but they're making so much money. Okay, well I don't know if they're making so much money, but they should be making so much money to where they're allowed to spend that stuff. Like, come on, this doesn't make sense.
Shouldn't these be rules just set by FIFA rather than like the individual leagues?
And that's another thing.
Or by UEFA or by content.
It's literally that's how it is because UEFA has its own like refereeing rules. Like in the Prem, what I told you in the Prem, you get a handball and you don't know if it's gonna be a pen. Like it depends what
It's
it's
most
like,
likely
how
not
the
a pen.
referee feels that day. In UEFA, you get a handball and it's a pen. However, it is like
Yeah.
I remember last year against Sociedad, Licha went for the tackle, it hit his knee and then it hit the arm and it's a pen. And then that's when I learned that I kept looking at
That's
the
how it
game.
always used to be.
Yeah,
That's
in
how it
Europe,
always was.
a handball is always
The
a
handball's
hand.
hands.
It's like if you're gonna do that, like I'd rather have that. At least I know the handball, however it is in your like okay, if it's by your side, I guess like this.
But like, if
But if it
you're
hits your
falling, if
hand,
you're
however it
running,
is, whether it's 1 yard
Yeah,
or
there's so
10
many
feet
like,
away.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no, it's that.
But this is support.
yeah, if he's falling, but he uses it for support,
Yeah, like
or it's
when
off the
when
air.
it's
so
against your
annoying.
team and they're checking the VAR and then the announcer's like, I don't know, it's at it, and like the person will be like this and be like, oh, it seems like it might be a natural, like, well, it is natural now because like this is not natural. But I've seen people with their hands up get called that it's in a natural position. Like, why is your hand up in soccer? Like, why is your hand in the air with the ball? is?
What
Like,
happens if you're
not
double
natural.
jointed, bro? Like someone just like bent in such a weird way. The most natural is you double
You
jointed.
could call anything a natural position because I get how this could be a natural position because sometimes you fly into a tackle, so like your body momentum like takes that. But like if with that prerogative, then everything will be.
Or also
Everything's
just
natural.
don't.
Nothing will be
Like, you'd be
handball
like,
then.
oh no, I fell like this, so I saved the goal. But like my hands are like, no, bro, your hands should not be in the air.
Yeah, you know, it's
You're
true.
risking a handball.
Yeah,
So,
it is really tough.
in other words, FIFA, UEFA, I doubt you'll ever watch this, but fix your VAR, fix your referees. We're sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Gio and I attended an FIU soccer game the other day, an NCAA game, a college soccer game, and they had VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goalie,
Look at this.
the referee out of nowhere, he blows his whistle and he does this, and everybody's just like,
Crazy, bro.
they have VAR
No
in a
way.
college soccer game.
What do they check?
He checked a pen that was conceded for USF, and he actually called it off.
Yeah.
And
It was free
FIU
kick.
won their game. So,
Oh wow.
as all of us here being Panthers, go Panthers, baby, let's go.
Let's go.
Now, I think it's time that we move on to the second half of the table. Moving on to La Liga, Spanish soccer. The daddies of English football, if you ask me.
That's great.
Starting off with Barcelona.
Very good win. Very good win this weekend.
A little bit of a cheap win, I consider, against Sevilla.
We played well. We played very well.
An own goal by Sergio Ramos, a
It
Real
was.
Madrid legend.
Only goal that game.
Give us your thoughts, Georgie. What are your thoughts on the game?
Honestly, I felt like we played very good.
Okay.
Putting it out there.
What adjectives do I know? Very?
Really? Nah, we played very well. We got to see a lot of youngsters also, because unfortunately Rafinha got injured. After coming back, we put him in the midfield, and first half, injured again. Also hamstring, yes.
You want that guy?
Very sad, but
That's not good, bro.
no, but the work he puts into us, offensively and defensively, bro,
So good it got him injured.
That's like
bro, he's running everywhere.
He's carrying that Dembele spirit in him.
So I think you
But
have.
that brings chances to Lamine Yamal, the 16-year-old, which we all know,
Oof.
baller.
What an
And
assist, huh?
while he got
Yeah.
injured, it brought in more playtime for Fermin Lopez, who is also an academy player.
Lamine Yamal got injured?
No, Rafinha got injured.
That's the blonde kid, right?
Yeah, from the academy.
He's still a
striker?
Yeah.
Midfield
Was he the one who scored that bang in the
against
preseason?
Madrid. Yeah.
Against who? Us?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
preseason.
preseason though, preseason.
Oh, true.
Yeah, preseason doesn't matter.
They remember where they played. They didn't play Champions League and Arsenal against Madrid. It's a very hard fought game.
Right. How much did they lose to Arsenal in preseason?
Good amount. I don't even know.
You remember the score?
It was 5-3, but it's just
Oh,
preseason.
that's preseason, though, right?
It's just preseason, and we played our B
Preseason.
team.
Oh, the B team, of course.
That card.
What I do want to give some praises to a Barcelona player, Joao Cancelo. Absolutely flying right now. Playing right back.
Good signing.
You think
On
he-
loan, so we can't fall in love with him yet, you know?
He's super
But
good.
it's a right back. We need a right back.
I
Since
saw-
Dani Alves, that's our first attacking fullback.
Since
First
then?
good
Damn.
fullback, bro.
We've been
First
playing
good
center
fullback.
backs.
What about Sergio
Or-
Roberto?
I forgot
He's
they
a
got
midfield that we
Dani
brought
Alves
back.
after
He
left.
was important. He's been important for us, but, you know, it's
Yes.
finally good. Yeah, he didn't live up to the
You think
potential, you
he'll be-
know.
yes,
Come on, America.
I like
you guys
him,
will be
but
able to- You think you guys will be able to sign him at the end of the season? Him, Joao squared.
I've heard about Cancelo, and we're in talks with City, and we might get him for 35 million.
I saw that.
Do you have that?
I know.
We'll talk about that later.
Nah, but they can
After
probably
the season, bro.
sell the stadium.
You know, they,
Another lever.
Another lever.
they'll
Nah,
just
we're
probably have
good
to
though.
sell the bar in Barcelona. And
Sell more grass.
Laporta has been doing a good job
More
though.
weddings.
Oh my god.
So with,
Since he's come in,
Sell
we've
the
made
grass.
profit. I think we've made 400 million profits off like lowering salaries and like releasing players and stuff. So he's doing a good job.
Now, despite
Lever is also included, but
despite all the media attention you guys have been getting because of Laporta, he's actually like, that guy's doing the most to fix it.
he's
bro.
doing the most. He loves the club. I
we
love
will be
him.
talking about that
He's
in
good.
a couple of minutes. So
Perfect.
it's getting spicy in Barcelona. So how do you think Cancelo sets up your defense now with? Because Araujo, he's been out injured.
He's been out injured
Came back
also.
though,
He
no?
came back, but he didn't play that game.
See,
So-
this game,
He didn't play last game. He didn't start. It was Christian and Kunde. Who? Beautiful.
Who takes the bench there?
Beautiful.
Christensen?
for sure, bro.
I'd have to say Kunde is on fire right now. Even
Bro,
though Christensen's solid.
Christensen's
He was
a
our
bomb.
best signing that we made last season. for us.
Ex-Chelsea player, huh?
He's been solid for us.
They only produce stars.
Chelsea players look better when they leave.
Yeah.
A
That's
bunch
not
of
true.
them
You could
are
say
in
that.
Spain.
Like Jorginho. Yeah, Jorginho's like really good right now. right?
Rudiger.
And William
Yeah.
looks sick.
All fun and games,
Atletico.
but last year when
Atletico.
Jorginho joined, I remember like 3
Yeah,
years.
Marcus
Jorginho
Alonso.
did good last season. I'm just.
Yeah,
I think he's
but
good,
We have a bunch of Chelsea
That's a-
players.
Good rotation
We've been
player.
having a lot of
Okay, we get it.
Good experience for the defense, you know?
Kepa.
What are your thoughts on Pedri possibly, having to find a spot again into the first team?
I think it's good because I always like that competition with players because then they don't drop their guard down. So you have to keep performing to earn your spot. And now we have a lot of good midfielders.
Wait,
Also,
so who's
Fellaini, we have Gundogan, who hasn't really lived up, but he hasn't been a standout player like that. I guess he did good at City, but for now it's been Gavi running the midfield with De Jong. And Romeo, Oriol Romeo, he's been solid.
So everybody fit, everybody performing. Who's your midfield?
Yeah.
Right now,
Like that you would choose.
Everybody healthy.
No, not right now. Like fully fit.
everyone's fully fit.
Yeah.
If you had to play Bayern again.
Oh boy, there's no need for that.
Another 8-2.
The knockout stages depend on this.
I'd honestly say it'd be Gavi, Pedri, and De Jong. Young, full of energy, creative, they got it all. And then off the bench with Romeo and Gundogan, I think that's pretty solid.
Put in some old guys in the to close out the game.
Yeah,
That'll
you know, the
help.
experience, they
You wanna put
got
Gundogan ahead
the...
of Gavi?
Gavi brings a lot of intensity, bro. Offensively, defensively, he's everywhere on the pitch. He puts his heart out, bro.
I think Gavi is the heart and soul of the team right now.
That is crazy.
They're comparing him to Puyol.
Whoa.
No, in terms of like the passion for the
I
club.
actually thought without Pedri you guys weren't gonna work because Pedri was the one making you guys tick at the beginning of the season.
But we filled in with Joao Felix now.
Is Kessie still there?
No.
No.
Saudi Arabia.
When he's Saudi Arabia.
I'll respect. Getting a bag.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Love that shit.
One season not getting it back.
Yeah.
One season being broke in Barca. And now
Helping
he
out the club though, he
gets-
did
and then He
good.
gets that back.
He did good. I respect him, you know.
You think your win was a little bit of a cheap one, given that Sergio Ramos scored that goal for you guys, or it
No.
was well deserved?
A goal's a goal, and
That's a goal.
I felt like we deserved the goal.
Oh,
We
okay.
played nice all
Of course,
game.
gonna say that.
Yeah.
What do you-
I feel like if you would choose how to win a game, Sergio Ramos' own goal wouldn't be a bad way to do it. Madrid,
True,
ex-Madrid legend.
Whole game he got booed every time he touched the ball.
Of course he did, bro.
He got whistled and everything, but you know.
Wait, that was
Good
the
thing
he was
it was
wearing
the game
our
at
white.
Camp Nou?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not a Camp Nou.
No, Montjuic.
Wherever.
They're playing at Montjuic right now.
It's getting renovated.
It's their Olympic stadium, as they put people in danger and Camp Nou.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
like demolishing.
Oh, I've seen that. It's like worse than Qatar or something. That does not look good. That does not look good.
Yeah, you got pieces of the stadium falling into the
Yeah. The grass falls. I'm like, solid. Yo, I got a piece of concrete. Wrap it in blue and red. And put another price tag on it.
I think we can ready to move on from Barcelona.
Good game.
Yeah.
Unliquor players.
Let's talk a little bit about Atletico de Madrid. They pick up their 3-2 against Cádiz.
They
They
came
came
back.
back.
They came
2-0.
back.
They
Yeah.
come back 2-0.
Angel Correa, the guy that supposedly tore his what's it called? They said he sprained his knee.
I didn't know about that.
He
Who
scored
was the
brace.
tackle against? Oh, against Bellingham. They were
Oh,
trying to
yes,
Atletico
yes.
put a comunicado, be like, oh, how could this be? Angel Correa sprained his knee, and then 5 days later, he scored a brace.
But I do have to say, well, that goal that he did score, the third goal, a little suspicious. There wasn't any lines thrown up, and you can't really tell where the players are. So
And we go back to the controversial referees. You
back
know?
to the controversy.
Yeah,
But, you know,
maybe if
these things happen.
Fit the La Liga script, we need Atletico up there too.
Not causing a scene right now
Let's go
because
Tigers.
they're still in fourth place. They're a couple points below us. So
2.25 teams.
yeah, we have
Girona
to-
up there. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Surprising.
Moving on to that, which we actually did give Girona their first loss of the season.
Yeah.
Tommy, very happy win.
Oh, we fucking did it.
Are we giving,
Tough.
are we giving in my opinion, as a Real Madrid fan, the best player in the world right now, Jude Bellingham? He's absolutely on fire. 6 goals.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Who would you put up there?
Over Bellingham, like player, and
Yeah.
Haaland.
Okay.
I guess, but really, who else is there? Right?
Gavi.
Okay.
Good one. Okay, let's move on.
Moving on.
Havertz.
Yeah, all right.
Modric.
That's some Moocher got there.
Sancho, Anthony, Rashford, Haaland.
Damn, you said a lot of United players. Some that don't even play.
Or are suspended or on personal leave.
Greenwood.
Ooh.
Yo, talking about Greenwood, he got his first assist.
Let's talk
Oh,
about
nice.
Greenwood.
Whoa,
Let's
whoa,
talk
whoa.
about Greenwood.
I want to get Tommy's thoughts on that 3-0 win against Girona.
Classic Madrid this season. The first 20 minutes, we're just shitting ourselves. Bad defense everywhere, but we just got lucky that they did not score on us.
Let's switch.
Love
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
It was, yeah. But then after that, we scored a goal out of nowhere from Bellingham, and then the game just shifted.
Oh, the first one was
What a
nasty.
ball.
It was nasty.
first one
ball.
was nasty.
Nasty ball.
Give me the Modric to Rodrigo
Modric,
vibe.
Modric
yeah,
vibe.
against Chelsea.
Bro,
Yo, Jose Lu?
Against who?
That's what I wanted to bring
Against
up.
Chelsea.
Jose
Against
Lu?
Chelsea.
That guy has the olfato goleador.
No, the guy puts
Nasty.
like every single he just tries and tries. He might not be like technically sound.
Yeah,
anything,
he
but
might
like
be terrible, but
no, he might be
he
terrible.
knows what he's
doing it.
He might be
Technique-wise,
terrible.
he's lost.
No, yeah,
bro.
but like the guy will run,
right
run,
position, right time. He's
I think
comes
he's better than
down
Gavin.
He's a true
like
number
it's
9.
crazy, bro.
True number 9.
I think he's on the right track to possibly becoming a good sub for this season, but we're definitely gonna try to
A
make
good
a move.
placeholder. A good
Yeah.
placeholder.
Yeah,
For sure, better than us keeping Mariano.
Oh, Jesus.
100%.
Or like
Yeah.
our last couple of strikers, Jovic, terrible.
Hazard.
Hazard.
Mbappe 2028. Hey.
Hey, we
Hey,
keep
hey,
on praying.
we'll be
We
there.
keep on praying.
I'll be there.
No, but right now, fucking put in the summer. Yo. He's coming, bro. He's coming.
Also, Chouameni picked up his first goal for
His
the
first
club
goal, yeah.
in
Nasty
58
too.
games.
Oh, did
But it was a really
Wow,
good
Chouameni.
game. Chouameni.
Bro, he's been
He's
so
already
solid.
played 58 games for Madrid.
Yeah,
Two
that's
seasons.
Damn.
I think he'd have more, but he found a little bit of the bench towards the end of last season.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't last season his first season?
Yeah?
That's all. That's
exactly.
no further questions.
I think this is his season, to be honest.
Yeah, hopefully.
I think this is a season where he gets like hyped. Cause like I feel like he's not hyped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you mean
He's
by that?
definitely the
Like
most.
Kamavinga is like hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bellingham hyped, but like Chouameni's like he's like under the radar.
Which is
type of
crazy
thing.
though. 'Cause, like,
But
he
how do
really
you
does
hype
have
the
so much
CDM,
potential.
man? I mean, he has big
That's what I'm
shoes.
saying.
He has big shoes
Yeah,
to fill
Casemiro.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Casemiro. I see some little sprinkles of Pogba and Chouameni as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not like Casemiro
No.
in the sense that he is like great defensively, but like
With
technique
on the
wise,
ball, passing.
his shots. Well,
Yeah.
he has a good shot from outside the box,
Yeah.
but like technique was like passing and dribbling. He's way more sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like he's more like calm and he plays more like technically.
Yeah,
Like
he's super
Casemiro,
composed.
Casemiro is just like you roam and you just kill whatever's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Ram
Chouameni's
anyone who
more.
has
So
the ball.
Chouameni plays more like a CDM that could probably play like on bars
more like a modern
or
city,
something. Yeah.
I think Camavinga has taken more on that role of that Casemiro had to just get out there, get your yellow, but make sure that they don't score on us.
That
Stop
guy's
the play.
reckless
That
sometimes.
guy gets. I think he almost averages a yellow card a game.
That's crazy.
It's
You
impressive.
need that.
No
Yeah,
matter
you know,
where we
like,
play
he-
him,
He's
bro.
the hacker.
He played left back this game,
He's also,
even though we had Mendy and Fran Garcia healthy.
he's also the Joker at Madrid. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, the
wherever
thing is
he's
that like
needed,
you
he
gotta
performs.
play him.
He's
if you
next
have him.
Nacho.
Yeah.
Like what are
Yeah.
you gonna do with him?
But
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Or like different positions actually, because Nacho does that for like the defensive line. Kamavinga can play
I think we've
defensive
tested.
line, midfield, and
I think-
I think we've tested
Put
him
him
on
on
the wing
top.
too.
yeah.
I think
Bro,
he'll perform.
goalie, bro.
He's tall, no?
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, I think.
And there's clips of
He had
him.
a video in
Where?
the summer of him
Yeah,
like
there's clips
being
of him
goalie.
on
He's
the
like
training,
saved
and
stuff. He actually like
Big
saved.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge boy.
We have towards the end of the game though a really bad foul by Nacho.
That was terrible.
Very unnecessary
That was so
foul.
stupid.
Just
We're
went-
down. We only have, as of right now, I think we only have one healthy center back and available.
Yeah.
Rudiger.
I
Yo,
did see,
Mendy center
though.
back would bang.
That's what I want to do,
Mendy
bro.
center back would
That's what I
bang.
want. Or
That's some
Chouameni.
FIFA
Or Chouameni.
settings.
Yo, back three.
First, I saw obviously the foul was terrible, right? Luckily the guy's foot was in the air, but I did see that they wanted to give him a 4-game ban, which I
Yeah.
thought like this just has like Real Madrid written all over. Like if it was any other team, it would be a normal 2-game.
Yeah,
ban.
Barca probably wouldn't get called as a red.
Like
Thanks for
it
that.
would be-
They'd
it
be
would
like,
a normal
oh,
red card
check the
ban.
Zell. Ooh.
Yeah.
But as they typically
Turns around,
do,
red card for the other guy.
Some grass,
as
bro.
they typically do, they just want to make like the biggest example out of like a Madrid player doing a foul. So now they want to give him a 4-game ban.
I did read the floor, and then earlier today I read that it might get dropped to a 3-game ban. But even then,
It's still ridiculous.
he'd missed the Clásico, which is that
Yeah.
game in between,
Yeah, that's
which
wild.
which would suck given that all of our
Regularly-
players are
Yeah, it'd
injured
be a
right now.
shame.
Regularly in La Liga, you miss 1 game or 2 if you get a straight red,
I think it's 2.
or it's circumstantial.
I'm not sure if
I'm pretty
they.
sure it depends.
Bro, it's La Liga,
in the
bro.
Prem, you get 2.
Bro,
Yeah,
in La Liga, they
That's it.
make up the rules every
I've
single
seen some
day.
players get a red card and then miss 2 games, and then other people just miss 1.
Yeah, because in the Premier you get,
Like, what
you get a
is
red
that,
card,
man?
you miss 2.
It depends, I
and if
guess,
you get a
on how
second
hard it
red,
is.
You get 3-game ban.
The intention
But there's
behind the
no,
play.
like, unless you do something like
Yeah, like, yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
like Suarez biting people,
Crazy.
then
Well, Rosie got a 3-game ban.
3-game ban.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, before that.
How many games does he have left after the Arsenal? Is this his last one?
I think the Newcastle game counting, the Wolves game counting, so Arsenal would be the last one.
Wow.
Damn.
Just
Perfect.
Just
perfect
in
for
time,
you
yes,
guys.
sir.
Huh?
Come on.
It's written for you.
Stop.
Yeah.
No.
But
Hey, well, I'm just saying after.
Nah, for your sake,
After
after winning.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably lose or something.
Yeah, no, you can't downplay it.
No, it's not
You're
fair
at
because
home.
you know
You're at
after City
home
you
too.
got Chelsea, so just watch after that.
It gets really easy after City, though, I gotta say. Like, really
Oh,
easy
God.
after City.
It's crazy. Just wait.
Oh, doesn't your schedule get fucked now?
I think it's.
They have like
I've
one-
seen memes about that.
They have like
I'll put it
another
up.
mid-table
Like,
clash,
Chelsea's
and then it gets hard.
six
And then
games.
it's just a bunch of relegation
Yeah.
battles.
oh god.
No, they play City next.
After you guys?
After we play City.
Jeez.
Nah, we played Burnley.
Burnley, then
Oh,
City.
Burnley.
Not
Yeah,
too
Burnley
bad.
and City.
They got
Burnley,
Turf
Really?
War Company.
Burnley, then you.
the next couple games aren't that bad. Burnley
Oh.
is currently 19th in the league. I think they have 1 point.
Should be an easy win.
Light.
Then
you
they
know.
got-
I wanna come
Burnley
up,
can
man.
dominate good teams.
Oh, true. They got Arsenal,
Oof.
Brentford,
Okay.
play Blackburn in the EFL Cup.
Tough.
Then they got Spurs, City, and Newcastle.
That's three
L,
straight
L.
L's, man.
We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Crazy.
Hey,
You know
yes.
Maybe they pick up confidence.
Yeah, exactly. These small fries like Burnley, Arsenal, then we're gonna pick up confidence and go for City.
Another, it's like another relegation battle, and then they go up to the big boys.
Staying a little bit on the Madrid topic, we lost our youngster again. He fell to another injury.
Bro, so
Arda
annoying.
Güler. We're, is he becoming the new Hazard, perhaps?
Oh.
Autistic Messi.
I
When
thought
is
it was
He's
harsh,
young.
bro. I thought it was harsh. Hazard was like 29. Like, we're talking about an 18-year-old.
He was 29 and he had missed 8 games.
Yeah,
in his
but I
career
saw
at
memes
Chelsea.
and I was like, oh, maybe Hazard was on the team absorbing all the injuries.
And
all- like, it might
all
be
the food,
true.
And all the food.
And all the food, yeah. He left, ACL. This guy hasn't been able to play any game in the shirt. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Militao and
Courtois back-to-back
is
ACLs, bro.
crazy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
That's
it's very tough.
So sad.
Chelsea
And then
knows
Vinny, the
those.
second game. I mean, he's back now.
And then
but
just
still.
that just goes back to like fixture congestion though. Also,
And
Yeah,
then
it
add
could be
more
the World- it
games.
could be the World Cup
The World
catching
Cup,
up.
yeah.
see how in Europe there's like teams have like starting 11s injured right now. Like Chelsea,
that's
certainly
crazy.
do. United do. Yeah.
It's just crazy how.
Oh,
many
when Timber tore his ACL the first game.
Yeah.
There were so many ACLs.
He tore
like,
his
in the
ACL at
first-
halftime.
That's, yeah.
The
Very
Barca staff
injury
came out
prone.
talking
Martinez
about.
is back.
I feel,
Oh,
like back in
for a
the
few
day,
more months
was
now.
ACL as big of an injury as it is today? Because I feel like I hear the ACL so much more.
I didn't hear it.
I feel like I would hear a lot in basketball, and that would kind of mean you're out for the season. So
Yeah.
whenever I hear ACL, I'm like, this is a
This is
really big
serious.
deal.
This
This
is-
is
Yeah.
bad.
But no, but like I know at least like high school soccer, the reason why ACL was so bad was because of the turf. The turf was really bad for
Oh,
ACL
yeah, yeah.
injuries because the way you plant and then you step, gone.
In the MLS uses that.
Right, and then it's terrible here. Like Cuckoo when he came to the US, destroyed. But that's because the field was also terrible. So like Soldier Field, like a lot of things happened.
Soldier.
But like it doesn't make any sense because all the pitches in Europe are grass. So like
Yeah.
why is there so many ACL injuries popping up out of nowhere now?
I wonder. I've actually never thought about it until right now that all these old players, like for example Ronaldo, he always suffered with knee injuries, but they've never said oh his ACL was messed up.
Mm.
Do you think that maybe it's they didn't treat it before? You bang up your knee, they wouldn't take an MRI and they'd be like, oh, keep on going.
No,
No,
I
it's
definitely
gotta
think
feel it.
I definitely think it's the fixture congestion catching up because there's just
Yeah.
no way
So
you
what?
can play that many.
Yeah, but I
fixture
feel like I
congestion.
never
Oh.
heard of ACL injuries in soccer. I feel like that's always something I heard in football and
Maybe it just named something
basketball.
differently then.
But I feel like I never heard that in soccer until like this season.
So it wasn't named differently. It's just that now soccer has become way more intense than before. Like it's way more tactical.
Players are playing every 3.5 days, which is ridiculous.
With training in between.
Yeah.
It's like 60 games a season or
So
something.
you
no?
literally need to have before
You have to have
three
two
subs.
11s.
Like I remember before
Yeah.
COVID, we had 3 subs, and it was 3 subs, not 3 sub windows. No, yeah. It's 5 subs and 3 sub windows. What is it now that we have in the Premier?
There's 5 subs,
Now
3
we can make
windows.
5 subs.
5
subs,
subs,
no?
3 windows.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's 3
I remember
windows?
before COVID, it was
Ooh,
only.
You have
I
to
forgot
make,
we
you have
can
to
make
make your
your
5
5 subs
within
now.
3 different periods.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember before COVID, it was just 3 sub windows, just 3 subs, like
Yeah.
that was it. and like it seemed normal. I don't know how now.
Yeah,
Play so many games.
Yeah, 5 seems
And now we have
normal.
like a Club World Cup, then a World Cup, then Copa America and Euros.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think that the World Cup also being in the winter, it kind of messed up like the rest of the future games, because now they realize, oh snap, we can make all these players play every 3.5 days, like days,
Yeah,
right?
we can
And
make,
since
we
this-
can
We can make more
every
money,
3
make more
days.
money. So let's make them play. They don't care.
I mean, for the World Cup season, it was a COVID
Yeah,
season.
what
no?
happens? What happens
Yeah.
when Pedri and Saka and Bellingham get injured? Nothing. There's still gonna be games.
Yeah, we keep
People are
on
still
going,
gonna
man.
watch. Who cares?
Yeah, so
Barca
it's been
loses
like,
no matter what, so it's
it's been
fine.
like 2 to 3 years of like non-stop. With the COVID season started late, so ended late, and then the other season started like on time,
Yeah.
even though the other one ended late, and then the World Cup in the middle.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
that season ended late, so they had less time for preseason. Then this season started on time.
Jeez.
So it's been like back to back to back.
But when do you put them back on track? I don't think that they'll do it again.
Right, no.
You can't put them back on track because they just keep coming up with more
And
tournaments.
they have
to make
their
more money.
they have their Copa America and all those
Other
cups coming up
tournaments,
this summer, right?
And the Champions League
Is
changes
this-
format
is
next
this-
season.
True.
Is this summer Copa America and Euros or Copa America?
I think it's both.
It's Gold Cup, Euros, and Copa America.
Damn.
It's Gold Cup and Euros.
Yeah.
But isn't USA playing and Mexico? They're both playing.
Oh, they're
Copa
playing
America
everywhere.
and
More
Gold
games.
Cup.
I think that they're in
More
different,
games, more
different
money.
months.
Oh, they're gonna probably take different teams. I know USA usually takes like a
I know
different.
Qatar is gonna be somewhere in there
different
too.
squad.
Oh yeah.
Or did Gold Cup just pass?
No, Gold Cup
No,
just passed.
Gold Cup just
That's
passed.
the one that
USA lost in the semis.
Panama won.
Yeah.
Panama won it?
Mexico.
won
Mexico.
it.
Yeah, so then it's just Copa America, and
And
then
Euros.
the Euros. Yeah. So there's no Gold Cup.
And then Club World Cup next year, and then World Cup.
Yeah.
So no.
And then like
summer
Thomas said, the Champions League format changes next season.
It's like a league.
To the
Oh
league
yeah, yeah.
format.
There's like
League.
48
It's
teams.
crazy, bro.
I don't know. Maybe Chelsea will get in.
Maybe. We'll see.
If they add
By now,
if they were like
it's looking
15
tough.
Premier League
They
teams,
just
bro,
invite the whole Premier
You're in.
maybe.
You're in.
Even with the 5th Premier League team, it'll be hard.
Like, you're not making next season either.
I don't think so. Not right now. Oh yeah, we need to talk about that actually.
What?
Yeah, we'll get into it. I just have a couple more questions specific to the fans. We just want to get a little update on what's going on with Sancho. You know anything, Juan?
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think actually? Because I know what I think about it.
Uh,
You guys saw the tweet, right?
No, it's right.
No, not really.
That's
That
it.
after the game, in the post-match press conference against Arsenal, they asked Ten Hag like why he wasn't in the squad, and then he basically just said like he hadn't been training up to par, so didn't feel right to leave out like Pelestri, Garnacho, etc. instead of him. And then
Calm down, bro.
30 minutes, an hour later, was when he decided to make a post on social media about like being scapegoated and that there's favoritism in the squad, which I don't really get. Which I think it's out of order to like say that about your manager anyways. Like I don't think any player will be okay with that. I mean, everybody made a big deal of Ten Hag doing that, but then we saw the Cancelo thing. Like Pep literally threw the best right back, like arguably the best right back in the world, out the window because they had a disagreement.
Yeah.
And they called that strong management. So and Cancelo did things for City. We're talking about a player that did things for City. So a player that's done nothing for United. Like, how can I think anything but that the manager did the right thing? I don't know.
True.
No, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it. I'm just been watching it from the sidelines.
I don't know, I just hate Ten Hag, man.
Yeah, me too, kind of.
I don't believe fully like anything like I says. Like after every single game, like bro, against the Arsenal game, man, the game ends and the first thing he's like, bro, they checked the wrong angle. We should have won the game. We dominated them. We should have scored 5 goals. They didn't kick, bro. But how you like? I don't know. I just don't believe anything this guy says. Like he says that he has an excuse for everything always, every single time,
Hey,
ever.
Then
On the mic,
now
the second the game's over, every time.
Your
Always.
your team is on a winning streak now, so you forgot how it was. But Arteta was saying the same things when Arsenal lost games before.
I
And he
think I
was
would
saying,
go on the mic the
"There's
second the game
progress.
was over.
This
There's
is what they came for.
progress. Things are going well.
They're cooking.
Things didn't go our
Bro,
way.
it's been 3 games in a row of Ten Hag going to the mic and being like, ref made the wrong call.
Yes, because
He
it's
checked the
been-
wrong angle. How do you say he checked the wrong
Because it
angle?
was
You don't
3
even know
losses
what he
in a row.
checked yet.
I
The game just
guarantee.
ended.
I guarantee you go back to the season that Arsenal started with 3 losses in a row and watch the post-match press
I
conference.
I can assure
Every
you,
manager
I
is
think
gonna
that
cover
never
their back.
did
Okay,
this
guys, pull up the
baby
facts.
stuff.
Let's talk about it.
I don't believe anything Ten Hag says. I
What
don't
did
know.
Arteta say
I think-
when
I don't
Raya
think-
came in? Yeah, no, we're gonna rotate them. No, he's not the number one. We're just trying to come on. Every manager lies when they have to. He's not gonna
Yeah,
straight up
but
say
one is making excuses and the other one's making like a public statement where like it's not even putting down the players.
because you're
though.
talking about a team that's doing well and a team that's not doing well. It's not comparable.
I don't think they're
When a
connected.
team's
though.
going
I
well,
think there's
nobody
no
makes a
correlation.
big deal. When a team's not doing well, they scrutinize everything that person says. The
Uh-huh.
first season Arteta was there, maybe not you, because maybe you had a vision, but 70% of the fans in Twitter, at least from what I
Oh,
saw,
I thought he was an idiot.
Arteta out. Well,
Yeah, he was an
okay,
idiot.
there you go.
Why would you sign Willian? That was one of the
There you
top
go.
5 dumbest
So when it's
decisions.
going bad, you always think the person's an idiot. So everybody thinks, okay, understandably so, I see why people don't like Ten Hag, especially with the Ronaldo thing, how he has a whole fan club. So, how can you say now?
No, I just think he's a baby. I don't think I'm not
Well, I
questioning
wouldn't expect you to
the,
not say
the
that.
decisions he's making. I just think he's a baby.
What I noticed was that I don't know if this was right after, but there's a clip of Ten Hag making a sub, and then the fans they start booing him or they start
With Rasmus, the striker.
they start
Yeah.
chanting against
Yeah,
him.
he explained that after. It was because Rasmus couldn't play more than 60 minutes. And in that type of thing, he's very strict. Like, when he says, like, a player's going to play 60 minutes, you can tell. Like, I remember the Anthony's debut. He played 60 minutes, and on the dot, 60 minutes, you're off. Like, when people are coming back, he's, like, strict with the timeline that the medical team gives him. Like, oh, he can only play 60 minutes. He doesn't risk it.
Mm.
But, yeah, I mean, understandable.
That's
We're at
fair.
home also.
Plus,
Yeah.
you guys have injuries.
Yeah, so you can't afford really Rasmus getting injured.
So we think just a little around the table. Is Sancho in the right or in the wrong here?
Probably in the wrong.
I say wrong.
No.
But we don't
Probably.
know. I don't know. I just think it's also fishy. Like, how does everyone know that Sancho got an ultimatum where, like, if he doesn't go up to Ten Hag and go, I'm sorry, then he can't play? I don't know, that's so weird. And why wouldn't he just do it? Like, there has to be something deeper.
I mean, it's just because, like, journalists asked the club, why isn't he playing? So
Alright,
it's on him.
I just think it's weird. I don't know. I think there has to be other stuff. I really don't know.
I really don't think you guys
I think
need
it's pretty
Sancho anyway,
straightforward.
though.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
You what?
I don't think they need Sancho anyway, though.
But they have no wingers. Of
I
course
just
they need
don't-
Sancho.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
at
just
this
don't
rate,
think-
it's not gonna help them.
Oh, it's probably not worth bringing him back. And I think it's over. It's 100% over with Sancho.
Yeah, I don't
think the whole situation is weird.
think it's weird at all, honestly. Like, I don't understand Sancho's position at all. Because he doesn't know, like, he's done nothing for the club. Nothing. Like, and I think he was the highest paid player until we renewed Rashi's contract,
Yeah, he
like,
signed
a
the
month
thing.
ago. Yeah, signed the thing, and then he became shit.
That's like Alba.
Yeah. And then,
Sign the
More
thing.
money in the
Get
bag.
that bag,
Sign
bro.
the thing.
I don't know. If it was a Madrid player, this wouldn't happen in Madrid because Florentino Perez would be on top of that. But if it was a Madrid player, wouldn't you back your manager instead of a player? Because at the end of the day,
Probably.
I support the club. I support the team.
Yeah.
I think we were there already with Bale, kind of when Zidane was just dropping him, and everybody was just like okay with it, right? Like
Yeah.
we kind of just
From
trusted the
Bale was doing the
process.
statements.
Yeah.
We also got Madrid.
He's not, he won the Ryder Cup
In
this
that
weekend.
order,
he won
bro.
a golf.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
He's actually pretty nasty at golf.
Respect.
I think
All that
to-
practice, bro. He was injured a lot.
to move on a little bit with some big news and some cheating scandals going on. Barcelona was charged with bribery this week, which is something pretty crazy.
10 years later.
10 years later, which is actually, I don't want to get too much into the topic. I kind of just want to
Didn't you
get.
guys win a Champions League in that time?
Or 2.
Possibly.
And-
Possibly.
Yeah, you guys. They won a few Champions League against some Premier League teams.
Yeah.
Cheating,
I
huh?
could say so.
And
I wouldn't
almost
say
like
cheating.
every Clásico as well.
What was that semifinal where Van Persie got the red card?
Yeah. Because he kicked the ball 2 seconds after the whistle was called. I remember.
Yeah, what was that Chelsea game that Drogba said disgrace?
Hey.
Disgrace.
I don't know if Gio was born, but
I was too young.
Danger from Iniesta, no?
No, but back on track.
But it's a disgrace.
to get a little back on track, I don't want to go into it much. I just
Then
want
let's
to.
not, because it's all fake news. Next segment. Next segment. I
I
don't,
just
I
wanna
don't
get-
believe it. I don't buy it.
I just want to get thoughts because Juventus last season I don't know if you guys remember, they got punished 15-point deduction
Not enough.
in the middle of the season for, I believe it was,
But they got it back.
yeah. So
After.
they got it for some illegal transfers or something that was going under the table.
Mm-hmm.
But then they gained their points back, and this was, I think Juventus was also a couple of years before that scandal. So what are your thoughts on a team, especially a team so big like Barcelona, potentially getting punished for something that was 10 years ago?
I think they should take away everything they won.
Yeah.
I think that if you don't do that, what do you do?
I think
Don't ever do
But it's
that
like,
again.
but it's like,
Don't.
So-
Don't you do that ever,
Little
please.
slap on the wrist.
And then it's
I feel
okay.
like
It won't
that-
happen.
so question for you: How would you like justify them removing all their trophies, but in soccer you can't add a goal after 5 minutes of the mistake?
Same idea.
No,
You're
you know,
saying it's all
Ooh,
fucked. Just
yeah.
because one thing's fucked doesn't mean like everything has to be fucked.
what
You
I'm-
know what I mean?
Yeah. In other words, screw Barca. Let's go everyone else.
Seriously. What I thought about that is like, okay, you could take away their trophies, but like at least like United, like we lost 2 Champions League finals during that period against them. Like I wouldn't feel any joy getting those trophies.
Oh, yeah.
Like I didn't get to celebrate them anyway.
Rematch.
Like in the moment, like they mean nothing. Like okay, they
With
had
those
2
players.
more.
Unless they
to, like, the
air
Champions League winning.
the fucking game.
Like it means nothing
And
now.
when it gets to the end, you just see the current team going.
If you're gonna punish them
Like imagine
now,
all the old players you see like Henri, Vieira, everyone. 20 years later,
yeah, no.
I'm out. I'm down.
Nah. If you're gonna punish them now, suspend them now. Like nobody cares about before.
Yeah, and
That's
then
already
but
lost.
put an asterisk on it.
Yeah.
You think the punishment should be points? Should be removing them from Champions League?
Remove them for Champions League
For
the
life,
season.
for
Ban
like,
club.
Oh, okay.
Ban
So
them from
they're
the
bankrupt.
Liga.
They're already
Take them out of
bankrupt.
FIFA.
That league and everything?
Yeah,
They're already not in FIFA.
Yeah.
Just pick like 4 teams that can just take whichever players they want.
They should like
If they are gonna do something
Non-existent.
if they are gonna do something, taking away trophies and giving them to the teams, whatever that they want.
Yeah, don't give it to the other team.
Things.
But they shouldn't count.
Maybe they should. Yeah, they shouldn't count, but they should do something that like hurts them now. Cause like, what's okay? They keep going the same. Like,
That is like.
Like no more levers, Barca, no more. And then they're fucked.
Do you know how the allegations actually came out though? Like, why was this 10 years? Like, who dug into this and just found this information?
Wasn't it an ongoing case?
Yeah,
It's been an ongoing
it's been an
case.
ongoing
Kept
case, and
looking
then
into
a
it.
lot of teams have just been like other teams from La Liga have been making noise about it, just saying how they don't want to tolerate any cheating or bribery.
Oh, that's
standards.
just crazy.
So now
And it's so like under the rug, bro. Like
Oh,
I haven't
yeah,
seen
tight.
like ESPN or like any big like things like
Because they're
tweet,
higher
like,
that as
anything.
well.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
think
yeah,
about it for
yeah,
real,
yeah,
nothing's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
No, nothing's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
most
What's gonna
likely.
happen with the city in 115
Yeah.
charges? Nothing.
City and Barca, the only thing that connects them is that.
Yeah.
Fraud.
Fraudiola.
I think we're given, we're all know about the form of the teams that we support. We should do a little quick preview of the upcoming games. Most of us have games either tomorrow,
Almost all of
Tuesday,
us, yeah.
or Wednesday.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Unfortunately, when I was doing my notes for today's
I don't know what to
podcast,
say. We don't have to say.
I actually
I think everybody knows.
I couldn't
No,
find
okay.
Chelsea on the
Yeah.
schedule because they were all the way down into Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, you play Sunday. Oh.
Yeah, they
That's a weird
It just
day
got
for
moved down.
European
They
competition.
actually don't
Yeah.
play. They actually don't play either Thursday or Friday.
Keep going.
They
But hey,
play
they play
Sunday.
They played
If
Monday.
they play Monday, they get their
Yeah.
weekly game.
Hey, you
I
guys,
think
you
it's
get
Sunday.
beginning of the weekend.
Yeah.
Beginning of the weekend.
Nice little midweek play for Chelsea also.
They're
Save the
playing-
best for last, guy. That's all I'll say.
They're playing Sunday League. So I'm just gonna shoot out some games. Give you the facts behind the game, and we're just gonna predict some winners. All right? Maybe give some scores if you feel confident about the game.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get crazy.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna start around Thomas. Go around that way because we're gonna start off with Real Madrid versus Napoli. It's against a third place Napoli, but they score a lot of goals. They have a
Napoli or Madrid?
it's-
Napoli.
the game is in Napoli,
Which they just had an earthquake.
They have Osimhen, which scores a bunch of goals.
And we have a defense that leaks in a lot of goals.
Yep.
And we're
Perfect
Um,
pair.
To go into their history a little bit, they've only played twice, and Madrid has seen both wins. Thomas, predictions for the game?
Okay.
I know you're not a fan, but
Yeah, I know.
give us some predictions.
Don't think so.
You can just call the winner if you like.
Yeah,
No,
if you
who's
say the wrong
scoring?
thing,
Who's
you're gonna get
scoring?
clowned.
Why?
Oh no.
How? 1
Sure,
minute?
Give me 10
Oh, we
seconds.
concede a header for sure. 2-1 Madrid.
I-
Though. 2-1 Madrid.
2-1 Madrid?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's fair.
2-1
Georgie?
Madrid.
I was saying the same thing, but the Napoli.
Yeah?
Yeah. 2-1 Napoli.
Just to be
Would you say it's a little of a biased selection there?
Possibly. I
Oh,
could see
okay.
I don't
why
think
you
mine
say
is
that.
biased.
I think we see Vinny getting back into form against Napoli.
We
You
need
know,
that.
he's becoming Mr. Champions now for Ronaldo. So I'm gonna say 3-1 for Real Madrid.
We concede for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
I'm seeing goals from both sides.
Yeah.
I
More from Madrid. Though.
I think I'm honestly gonna agree with Thomas there. I think it's just 2-1 honestly.
2-1 victory to Madrid.
Yeah.
Juan?
At Napoli.
Oh fuck.
I would say I think it will be a 2-2. That team
Yeah.
won the league of playing in Naples last season.
Yeah.
For the first time. The atmosphere there, especially against Madrid. Like
Yeah,
against the
and
big
Italy's
teams,
crazy,
teams show
bro.
up.
They have like all the fucking flares and shit and the
Yeah.
giant
Yeah.
They're
UFOs.
passionate.
They
Regardless
crazy.
of the current situation that's happening at Napoli, like the atmosphere of the game is gonna be insane.
Yeah.
I obviously wouldn't put it past like a Madrid win, but I think a 2-2 draw is reasonable.
I think either like a high scoring draw, like a 2-2, 3-3, or like it could be like a 3-1 Napoli.
Okay.
Much like.
All right.
We're gonna start backwards now because we're moving on to Arsenal versus Lens.
Perfect.
They
Okay.
do.
Come on.
They are playing in France.
Wins.
They faced each other once head to head, and it was a 1-1 draw. Lens isn't performing too well right now. They're currently in 15th place in their league. Obviously, the Farmers League, as some of us call it.
Yeah.
And they tied against Sevilla in their first game of the group stage. But obviously,
don't look good.
I think Arsenal are coming into very good form. They got a big win in their first game of Champions League. So, Danny, your predictions?
I think we win 3-0.
I thought you were gonna say something. Great.
2-0 or 3-0. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
7-0.
France. I don't know.
Okay.
Our first away Champions League game in what feels like forever.
No, it is
It's been
forever.
a journey though.
What feels like a long time, but probably it's probably like 7 years.
I think it's called forever.
Anyways, why since I was like middle schooler. Anyways, and what were we talking about?
Oh,
the Champions League. I would say like 3 or 4 or 2-0.
Okay.
I think we win.
3,
I-
4,
3-4, or 2-0.
I could see that.
You're not conceding.
Plus minus 3-0. I don't think we.
Okay.
I don't think we'll concede.
Yeah, I don't think they'll concede either.
I feel like our last few games has literally just been our defense. Like we see the ball and like it's ours.
Saliba's class.
Saliba and Gabriel have been crazy
Class.
together.
On?
Ben White gets
Solid.
burnt every game, but Saliba's right
But
there.
then he's right there to cover up,
I
you
think
know?
we're good.
Yeah.
Your
No,
predictions?
I think they'll smash them. Probably like 3-4-0.
Yeah, I'd say 3-0, but Havertz doesn't do shit.
Solid take.
I'm gonna stir the pot
But
a little
also, if Jorginho goes in,
Ooh.
3-1.
I don't think we'll play because we also just got party back.
Yeah.
It's a party.
bit. I'm gonna stir the pot a little bit. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 to Arsenal.
With Arsenal?
I see them seeing some
Oh,
difficulties.
100%. We have a mistake in us every game.
Georgie?
5-1.
So this weekend's game, I'm gonna have to say a comfortable 4-0 win.
Another 4-0?
Yeah, I can see it.
4-0,
The way they play,
1-0, 2-0. something.
Lens being poor in the league also, you know.
They won their first Champions League game 4-0, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So they're going for 8
And we
goals.
didn't even
Going for
play
it.
good.
Wow.
It was just like
Okay. Goddamn, boy.
the first time we didn't.
Oh, he's different now.
Yeah.
He's different now.
I mean, we didn't
Smash
smash
this
it.
team of 4-1, 5-1. Oh, we didn't play that good.
We didn't.
Wow.
If you look at the way we played, we didn't play good. Like it was loose balls everywhere. We didn't even have like we didn't. I feel like we didn't put out like our strongest lineup that like played cohesively.
Tommy?
If we played good, it was 8-0.
It should be comfortable though for Arsenal.
I think Lens are underdogs for the Champions League. So Arsenal 3-0.
All right. We're going to spin it up a little. Start at Juan because we got Manchester United versus Galatasaray in the group stage. They are playing in Manchester. Some head-to-head history is they faced each other 3 times. Man United has won 2 of the fixtures and Galatasaray has won the other. Man U is coming off a big loss in Champions League, 4-3 against Bayern. So let's get some predictions. Are they coming back?
Though.
Yeah, I don't think I could if I can't say that we'd beat Galatasaray at home, then
Oh, make a bold
but
statement.
I wouldn't doubt it if we don't.
Give us a big score then.
No, I can't give you a big score because I don't believe it. Like, I can't tell you something I don't believe.
We're going 3-0, but who the fuck's gonna score 3 goals?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't. No. We're gonna get a scrappy 2-1 win.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's me being positive. I
Gio?
can't tell you anything else right now.
You know, I'm going to be positive for him just because Chelsea came off a 2-0 win. I'm going to say 3-0, man.
Wow.
Okay.
I got you, bro.
You just
Okay.
I'm gonna give Man U a 2-0 versus Galatasaray.
2-0.
But I'm telling you right now, we'll definitely concede.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe Onana's a little safer in goal today.
I'd say a 1-1 draw.
That's what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Tommy,
1-1.
Danny.
I was thinking like a 1-1.
Oh.
Let me just change it up like a 2-2.
0-0.
I don't think we heard that one.
It's just that United's defense right now is shit. Like they don't have
That's what scares
Varane
me.
or.
I think there's gonna be goals.
No,
So-
but I'm back.
Okay, so they have Varane
Yeah,
back.
cut that out.
Who is it, Varane?
Our first
Alright, it's been said, so now nothing goes.
Yeah.
I just think they're leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaking a lot.
100%. 100%. We're gonna get.
Casemiro scores though.
Oh, banger. Is
Yeah.
this or a banger?
Casemiro scores 'cause he's-
or like a corner or like a free kick like
Yeah.
header.
He has Champions League in his DNA.
Yeah. We're gonna skip over Gio because we're saving the best for last,
That's
obviously.
obviously.
Come on, guys.
Georgie, we got Barcelona versus Porto in Porto.
In Porto.
Barca coming off what I said a cheap 1-0 victory in Sevilla. But on fire in Champions League, they got a 5-0 win
5-0 win.
against who though?
Antwerp.
Where are they from?
Belgium.
Okay.
They won the league last season, so yeah. Top team.
Stop.
Top team.
You're gonna catch him off guard.
This guy's like, I can't get caught lacking. Yo, Antwerp are a big team. They won the Belgium. League. No, they're a very great team.
Porto is currently third in the league. They won their first game 3-1 against Shakhtar. It was a very good win. And they've only faced each other once, and Barca took a 2-0 victory. But that game, may I clarify, was in 2011. So over 12 years
Oh,
ago.
so
Score predictions, Georgie?
nice
So,
little.
prime bribery.
Basically.
True.
Prime
Even though I think it's gonna be a hard game, I feel like Porto is a respectable side. I still feel 2-0 win to Barca.
Okay. Tommy?
I want
Okay.
Barca lost 3-0.
Crazy.
Gavi injury.
No. Yo.
Nah, it's crazy. No, but 3-0 Porto. And Gavi injury.
Yeah, in a perfect world, Barca loses and we all go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If Barca are gonna Barca like they have in the past 2 seasons in the Champions League, 2-0 Porto. And a Gavi
Wow.
injury.
Yo. Juan?
Nah, I think.
No injury. 3-0.
3-1?
Yeah, I think Barcelona.
Gio?
Am I against Barca right now? Not really, but 3-0 Porto.
Okay. And I'm gonna close it off 3-0 Porto.
Crazy.
Hopefully it's a good game though.
No, it's gonna be a good
Yeah, I
game.
hope it's
Yeah.
a thrash.
Tough sides.
Moving on to what we're calling the game of the week, I think.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Chelsea
No one
versus-
cares about a Champions League, bro. Who cares?
Chelsea versus Burnley.
Come on.
Chelsea's playing 19th place Burnley. They
It's
have
gonna be a tough game.
they have 1 point,
The relegation
which
battle.
was away. Burnley plays at home, and Chelsea just picked up a 2-0 win. Gio, predictions?
Look, guys. I'm not a delusional Chelsea.
Oh no, bro.
Now, where to start? Great way to start.
I know we're in a rough spot right now,
A little
but
bit.
2-0 win today.
Today.
The momentum's coming. We have such a long break.
Multiplied by 5.
Pochettino's going into them right now in training. Like we're chilling.
Yo, he's going into them.
He's literally.
Come on.
Literally.
Come on.
It's only fair
Young
to
boys.
say, and I might get clowned for this next week.
Oh my god.
But 5-0 Chelsea.
Oh my
Oh my god!
Why are you scoring 5 goals for
And
my guy?
Mudrik gets a hat trick.
Wow. So confidence is up right now. I see.
Yeah.
Is that like a realistic thing, or are you?
No,
gonna
let's
say
rewind that whole thing.
No, he's
We'll figure it out.
underestimating.
6-0.
I think 2-0 Chelsea.
Today.
It's fair to say.
So Danny cut that part out.
And you know what? I'm even gonna go as far as say as name the goal scorers.
Oh
so
my
I'm gonna
God.
go.
2-0.
I'm honestly gonna go with Cole Palmer gets one.
Okay.
He's solid, man. I'm telling you.
He's not.
I'm telling you. And I'm gonna say
Best thing since Drogba.
Gallagher.
Gallagher.
All right,
No one's gonna expect that coming. That's all I'm
moving
saying.
on from that one quickly, please. Juan, your prediction?
For Burnley, Chelsea.
Yeah.
It's at Burnley.
It's at Burnley.
Remember,
Turf Moor.
remember.
1 point
Turf
Burnley,
Moor?
guys.
I was very positive about your.
He wants the pity,
This
bro.
isn't negotiations.
He wants the pity.
I'm bribing you. Right
Don't forget
But-
how nice he was.
Yeah, but Turf Moor Company 2-1 Burnley.
Yeah, I seriously think Burnley gets at least a point from this. Burnley, how many goals have they conceded this season?
No, realistically.
Let me pull that up for you.
I don't think they've conceded a lot. I think they play. Company has been playing
Not-
super
not just-
compact.
They've
They have 4
conceded 15 goals and
I think
scored
Chelsea
4.
wins 2-0. I thought they hadn't conceded as much.
No, 15 goals. They're minus 11 right now.
They scored 4 though.
But
Yeah.
no,
Things could double.
but
Things can double real quick.
They started the season playing Tottenham,
Hard,
Newcastle,
Hard.
City.
hard.
So like 3 and United.
Walk
I
in the
believe
park.
they play. Wait, Burnley, I believe, play Lutton Road soon. I might be wrong.
I think that's the game that got postponed.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. So, your prediction was 2-0 Chelsea?
I don't know. I can't. It's not inside. How can you just say Chelsea's gonna win a game
right
this
now,
season?
the
though?
thing is that right
you
now
can't just
Chelsea-
predict Chelsea was gonna win a game this season.
Yeah, but just based off what you know already, right now.
I think it's gonna be a draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what? Any score or no?
It's either gonna be a draw or one of the teams wins by 1 goal.
I just think Chelsea and
Yeah, but-
United right now are a bit like Spursy. Like they could win, they could lose.
I think you
Or
should
they
win.
could
I think
draw.
you have the chance to win.
We should win almost every game,
You
honestly.
definitely should.
On
not
paper.
win it. Not on paper at all.
You see that $1 billion team right there? You kidding me?
Yeah, but it's 1 billion spread between like 50 12-year-olds.
So,
There was that interview with
Final
Pochettino
say?
where he didn't know who the player was.
Yeah, I know.
1-0
Yeah, that was
Burnley.
crazy.
embarrassing.
1-0
Yeah.
Burnley. Thomas?
1-0 scrappy win for Chelsea.
George?
I say 1-1.
He said you were gonna win.
You're an asshole.
No, he
1-1.
didn't. He
Yeah,
said
no,
3-0.
Oh, no, yeah, 3-0
I'm
Good job
gonna
staying
say,
firm.
I'm gonna say Chelsea picks up a win.
Wow, you guys are actually all like optimistic
2-1.
about that.
2-1
I thought it was
for
gonna
Chelsea.
be all losses. I'm gonna come in next week's like destroy
Nah.
you guys with roast.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'd rather give you the benefit of the doubt and then destroy you after you
Yeah,
lose than
shit.
anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
you know.
smart.
So yeah, Chelsea would be the last week. I think should we go into the mini game and just say who's winning both the English and Spanish league?
Yeah.
I think we go into more in depth next episode.
Alright.
So Danny, you're a winner of both leagues and Champions League.
Damn.
Let's do it quick.
Arsenal are gonna win the Premier League and the Champions League.
And the
And La Liga?
And La Liga.
Probably Madrid. Atletico Madrid. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I take this back. I don't think. I think City are gonna win the Prem and the Champions League. I don't know. I can't. I think it's between.
I think you guys would have a better chance to win the Champions League than the Prem.
I think so too. I think it's easier. No, it's obviously not easier.
It's easier to win the Champions League than the Prem.
We'll leave that debate for next week's episode.
I think it's between. I think we can win it. I think City can win it. I think Bayern can win it. I think Chelsea cannot win it. I think if I had to say
Yeah, left
4,
field.
I would put Arsenal in there with City, Madrid, and Bayern.
Okay, Juan.
That's it. Your turn.
It's Juan's turn.
Yeah, my I don't know what I'm talking
So the
about.
league, I'm gonna throw somebody that I don't want to throw in there, but I actually think Liverpool are gonna come back this season. Well, I think they are coming back this season, and I think they're looking way better in the midfield with Soboslai, McAllister, and not having, well, they have the Europa League, which doesn't count because they
Caicedo.
rotate half their squad. So I think being able to focus on the league might play in their favor this season. So I would say Liverpool are going to win the league. And Champions League, definitely Madrid. Arsenal, you know what I think? I wanted Arsenal to get a harder group because then you can get a real expectation of what they can do in Europe. But having an easy group, you can't really tell. Like same as Barca, you had like so many like bad campaigns that you can't tell what you actually do. Like you're expected to finish first, and so are you. So we'll see. But for now, I would throw in Madrid for sure. They're always in the running. I actually don't think Bayern looked that strong, so I would say Madrid.
I don't think
City.
you look that strong. I just think they're a hard team to beat.
Yeah,
2 legs.
yeah, definitely Munich. I would say
Give us one
Madrid.
winner.
City. Well, City's the holder, so it'd be hard not to say City, but I don't want to.
And La Liga?
La Liga. I think Madrid will win La Liga.
Gio?
Lead Chelsea easily.
Nasty come up. It's like a Leicester City again.
Champions League, Chelsea. La Liga, Chelsea.
I think Champions League,
Are you staying with Chelsea?
even though
Are you
the one George, right?
Oh,
Should get
no,
pride.
I'm sorry.
Even though Mom, stop calling me. Should I take this, guys?
No.
Even though I don't want them to win it, I'm actually gonna say Arsenal.
Stop.
And then La Liga, Madrid. But no, I take that back. First, the league, obviously, I'm not gonna pick Chelsea. This is not our year. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, so you went for Arsenal to win the Champions League? I thought you meant the league.
Yeah,
Oh, you meant the Champions League.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm actually gonna go Spurs for the league. Just switch it up.
wow.
That'd be very interesting given that Harry Kane just left.
Yeah, no, that's what I honestly want
Okay.
to
That'd be
happen.
crazy.
That'd be
I
so
love
ironic.
Son.
That would be so funny.
That'd be
Tommy,
hilarious.
you're 3?
Actually, that'd be great.
My 3.
If Tottenham win the league before us.
We're going to go back around.
Oh,
I was like,
That'd be good for you.
I would want Arsenal to win one of the two.
Why?
I don't know. I like
Or
Arsenal.
both. Let us win both.
No, I don't know about 2.
I take mine back. But why the fuck did I say Arsenal?
No, because like out of all the Prem teams, I like Arsenal the most.
That's
Same.
weird.
So I would want them to win one. I don't know which one though.
Well, you got
Or both. We can have both. I'd love to have both.
Both are good.
If you offer me both, I'd probably be like, I like both.
Yeah, of course. Madrid for the league. I'd hope so. And then I don't know. Champions League is tough.
It's just a hard thing to call. Like it just,
right now,
It also
it's
depends
only
on-
one
it
game
also
in.
depends on the knockout draw. Like how
Yeah.
last season, nobody thought the Italian teams were gonna make it that far, but they were all on one side, so they didn't really have.
Yeah, and they got like an easier side.
We can update these after when playoffs.
Yeah, but like
Playoffs
gun to your
hit.
head.
But right now.
Sticko.
My God.
Walks this is all bleeped out.
Damn, I don't know.
You already
No,
died, Tom.
Napoli. I was gonna say Napoli, but we play against them
Wait a
tomorrow.
minute.
3.
Fucking Bayern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Georgie?
Okay. So for La Liga, I think Barcelona.
Oh my gosh.
You seriously think so? Like
Yes.
actually? Okay.
If we keep up playing the way we're playing right now, I feel like we can make it very
I
far.
don't. Yeah, when I met
We're
Madrid,
playing good.
they're
We're
not
playing-
gonna be far off. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
For Prem, I really hope it's Arsenal. I don't know why. To change it up a bit, you know? See it different.
Fuck
Instead of like
City,
just
bro.
City again
Yeah.
and again. Hopefully it's like a good title race though, you know? Like it's the last day. You both need wins or something.
Like last time when we kept it up the whole time. We
Yeah,
never,
they
we never
blew it.
slipped.
Damn.
And then for Champions League,
This guy's gonna
He's
say it,
dying
bro.
to say it, bro.
This guy's itching.
I feel like this is our season. This is our season.
So what would you rather give up? Would you rather not win La Liga and win your Champions League?
No, we're taking both.
Which one would you rather give up?
Give up. I just feel like we
Just
need
say you're going
Champions
for the
League.
trouble.
I feel like a Champions League would be better for us. Our last Champions League was
2015?
2015.
Yeah.
We need it.
For us, it's been like super. It's been like more than 10 years.
Oh
something like
yeah.
that. Since I
When was
remember.
it, to be sure? Or I don't recall.
No, yeah, you got it.
It was
You
like
win
it was like during like the time when like you guys were kept cheating.
Crazy.
Yeah, for real.
You win the Champions League, you want to, and then 10 years later, it comes out you bribed again.
Oh my god.
Makes sense.
Those are your picks. I think that for the Prem, I'm gonna go for Liverpool. I think like Juan, I think that they're coming on the come up. I think they definitely just got unlucky this weekend, but such a solid team, man. For Champions League, I think Madrid will be seeing that number 15 on their jerseys next season. And given that history of Madrid winning the Champions League, we most likely not win the La Liga because we can't win both for some reason. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it out to another Catalan team. Fuck it, I'm gonna give it out to Girona.
Hey, they're already up there.
They already are up there. Yeah, guys, I think that's a wrap for our first episode. I think we should give it a little round of applause.
That was good.
For those watching, thank you so much.
All two of you that made it this far.
If you made it this far,
Which is
Mom,
us.
Dad, thank you for watching.
thank you so much.
Me later laying in bed. This was
even
fun.
Oh my gosh.
This video will be on YouTube, and I've always wanted to do this. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.
Peace, guys.